pale are we today? Okay. Hello and welcome to my video this week. I'm doing a get ready with me whilst I talk through how my business has kind of been this month and what's been going on. So I'm going to start getting ready because I've got parcels to deliver. So I started my business full time just before Christmas, sort of December. I knew it was going to be tricky. Everyone had kind of said that it was going to be tricky, but I don't know if I was expecting it to be this tricky. So let's have a chat about what that's looked like. So to start the business, I originally was on Etsy whilst I was at university. I'd only made like something silly like 10 sales, and the listing fee was huge for kind of what I was doing. So I asked on TikTok where people are selling now, because the other thing is I sell stickers, and I wanted to develop my stickers and sell them more. And on Etsy there's a lot of kind of Temu and sort of Shein purchases that like of stickers that people are reselling for more money basically. So I wanted to try and like do my own website basically is what I came to. So I set up on Shopify just before Christmas, but it wasn't really sort of up and running properly till January, till this month. And I'm getting plenty of website traffic but no orders. I have signed up for craft fairs, and I'm doing that. Obviously I've got this that I'm posting weekly on now, but it's been hard. It's been really hard. What I kind of hadn't anticipated was, and this is by no means a dig at people, it's just like I understand why, but I hadn't anticipated how little help was going to be there. I do have those friends and family members that constantly share my posts and things like that, and it means the world just to get this out there. But I hadn't anticipated how few things people were able to like purchase. Now, England especially, we're not in the best financial situation at the minute, so I do fully understand why. And I get why people can't necessarily afford to buy from me at the minute. That's completely understandable. But the problem lies where like my smallest thing on there is £1.50, and I could just really do with like a couple of purchases from people just to kind of get my website going. And with all the best intentions in the world, people are obviously like, you know, we'll buy something, and like it is best intentions, absolutely, but it doesn't tend to end up being like that. And like I know like I've got really good friends and family members that just aren't in the financial situation, and that's completely fine. But it is really hard. Kind of I expected a bigger circle of kind of help. So yeah, that's something I wasn't expecting, and something I would definitely warn people against expecting if they're starting a business. Rubbish at doing eyes whilst talking. So yeah, not what I was expecting, and it has been a lot more difficult. I'm not there to lie. I'm not gonna lie about the fact that I'm not making sales. Like, they do say within your first year you're not expected to make a profit and you're expected to lose money and stuff like that. So I hadn't fully expected to make sales, but it is hard. It does feel very lonely. It does feel very lonely. And I had heard people say like it felt lonely, but saying it and actually being in it is two very different things. So yeah, I have come a long way. I've still got such a long way to go. I've still got so many videos to do on here. I mean, I'll get onto like my YouTube and how that's going later, but I've got so many videos to do on here, and I've got so many products that I'm still making. This week I'm painting flowers to create a new flower sticker sheet range. I need to fully develop my prints to start getting them sold online. Like, there's a lot going on, and I knew the initial kind of opening of the shop was always going to be a long process, because what I'm selling isn't quick to make. My paintings take like on average about 7 hours, so they're not quick. I can like lose a whole day of work doing that, and then when you add in like family commitments and everything else, it's an awful lot. So I've put a little bit, not enough foundation on here. So yeah, it's not easy, like, at all. And I was naive. I was naive in thinking it was going to be easier than it is. I'm just adding a little drop of this to my foundation, because sometimes it just makes it blend better when my skin's a little bit dry. Yeah, I think, I don't know. Things have been really difficult, and I've been losing faith a little bit, because I'm neurospicy, and my brain, the minute something's not going kind of as well as I'd expected, I'm like, yeah, let's give up. And I really don't want to do that this time, so we're trying. We're really trying. But it's not easy. I said it's not easy so much, but it's just not. Yeah, I think when it feels lonely, it feels super lonely. Like, why would you drop £10 on one of my prints when you can get one off Temu for £2? Like, I get it, I do get it, but it's hard to sit and watch. I just want to make a couple of sales. Like, it's not about, I don't want to be viral overnight. I don't want to make loads of sales. I mean, I do eventually, but like in my first year. But just the fact that my machine, I think you can see the edge of it, like I'm trying to see over here, was like £400, and then when you're looking at all my materials, vinyl isn't cheap to do at home. Like, because you can have people mass produce stickers for like 10p a sticker, doesn't mean that us that do small businesses can do that. I can't remember what it is, like 20p a sheet or something. And then you've got printer ink and everything else on top, and running costs. It all adds up so much, especially if you put in time. Like, what's going on here? What's going on here? There we go. If you're a big company, you can afford, kind of these big machines that knock out like 100. I'm very strangely using this as my blusher. You can afford these machines that knock out like tons and tons and tons of stickers like a minute, because you're a big company, you've got big premises. I can only print like letter size in my house, so I just have an Epson printer. I only managed to print like letter sized stickers, like sticker sheets, so it comes out at something silly, really. So yeah, it's really hard for me to compete with people that can sell their stickers for like 20p just off the bat. I think I'm really uneven. What have I done here? No? Okay, just the lighting. So yeah, I'm trying to compete with big businesses. It's not very easy. I have a lot of home commitments. That's where it is. I'm staring at it. This is brilliant. This was sat right in front of me, and I've just been looking for it for ages. That whole time is what I was looking for. There we go. Yeah, so like, oh, I'm trying not to get upset. See, I decided to do this whilst I was doing my makeup because I didn't want to get upset, and I'm still getting upset, so that's great. It's really hard not to feel like a failure when you've been working so hard on everything. And I'm still waiting for my ADHD diagnosis to come through. I spoke to them a couple of weeks back because I was told 6 weeks in May last year for my final assessment, and we're in the end of January, so definitely not 6 weeks, and I've been really struggling, and it's just really hard to not feel like it's me that's the problem. And I have a lot of people telling me it's a hard industry, and I'm on a lot of community groups. Like, I know it is such a difficult time to be an artist right now, and I'm the crazy person that's made that decision to do that, but it's a lot harder than I thought. Yeah, it's a lot harder than I was expecting, and yeah, it's just really easy to get into a feeling like I'm not good enough. I think the bottom line is, I know it's not true, but it doesn't make it less difficult, and I know it's a process, but it's hard. It's really hard, especially when I've had quite decent feedback. Like, I've literally begged people to give me constructive criticism, and I don't take criticism well. I'm not gonna lie, I don't take it well. That's definitely a big part of the neurospiciness. I have quite severe social anxiety, so having someone sit across from me and say, like, this is wrong or this is wrong, is really hard. It's really, really difficult for me. But with my business, I've made the effort to try and be really kind of open to it. But other than people telling me, oh, you need more sales for reviews, I'm not like getting much criticism. And then the frustration becomes, if I'm not getting criticism, why can't I do this? Like, what am I doing wrong? I just don't know is the answer. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. If I'm doing anything wrong, I don't know if it's just slow. I mean, it's January. I am aware that people have less money in January. I don't know. I just know that, okay, things are tricky and they aren't going as well as I'd hoped. And I kind of knew I really need to do my eyebrows. Shh, we'll just ignore them. I knew, how do I explain this? I knew I was going to go into a situation where my husband would be supporting me financially. I'm in an extremely lucky position that can happen. But has it made me feel better? No. It's not ideal, to say the least. You've all seen this. So yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna edit this. I've not spoken in like any concise way whatsoever. I've just kind of gone on and on about how tricky it is, but that is the truth. That is the truth of it. Yeah, I think our makeup's done. So, oh god, that lighting's making my hair look dreadful. I promise it's not like greasy in real life. I think I just want to know I'm not alone. I think I just want to know if it's my products or not. And I'm a qualified theatre teacher and I can always go back to that, but I really want this business to work. My whole like adult life, granted it's not that many years, but my whole adult life, this is what I've wanted. I've wanted my own business. I thought that was in teaching, but then I'm really missed making. I've always been arts driven. I did full arts A-levels, did art, textiles and photography for my A-levels. I've always been this way inclined, and it'd just be a shame to give it up. So I'm still trudging on, and like with my YouTube, I'm trudging on here. My videos get like 20 views a video, other than some of my travel videos. So I'm still trudging on, but it would be nice. It'd be nice to get there with something. Like these videos, they take a long time to edit and create, and again a lot of money has gone into it on setting up, and I've used up the last of my money now putting it into my business. All my savings have gone into this business. I've set up as a limited company to protect my business. Like, everything's gone into it. This isn't a joke. I do wonder if people sometimes think that this is kind of, it's a whim for me, or it's something that I'm not serious about, but I'm very serious about this. This is my business, and I really, really want it to work. And I've never taken anything so seriously in my life, and that isn't a joke. I am someone that's very spontaneous. I am someone that's very much like, I kind of go back and forth with things. 100% that is me, but we're not with this. This works for me because I can create with that flexibility. I have on my website necklaces that I have like hand drilled and stuff like that, but then I also paint, and like I make recycled candles that haven't gone up and all sorts of stuff. So I guess I just want it to work, and I just kind of want people to know I'm serious. So that's how January's gone. It's not going well yet, and I don't think anyone expected it to in the first month. I think that's very rare that your business goes well in the first month, but I'm really hoping something picks up, whether it's the YouTube, whether it's the business. I need something to look like it's going somewhere. I can't monetize my YouTube. It's not monetized at all. I'm a long way off that. I think it's 500 subs and all sorts of other stuff. It's not like, I'm a long way off that. I do these for fun. I do these for my peace of mind, and absolutely it'd be great if at some point I could monetize them, but I enjoy making the YouTubes. Yeah, thank you for joining me to do my makeup. It's nothing exciting. This is just my day-to-day makeup. I've got some vintage parcels to drop off. But it was nice to kind of do it and chat. Maybe I'll do my talks more like this in the future, because I think sitting in the other room hasn't felt kind of as personal. I don't know. I just didn't know if this was too distracting, but my phone seems to do quite a good job of blurring it away. So thank you for joining me. I didn't get too emotional. I didn't cry yet on camera. So there's time for that. But thank you for joining me, and if you've watched this video, genuinely thank you so much, because like I've said, like the little bits of support mean the world, and those 10-20 people that do watch my videos, I love you and I appreciate you so much. My 40 subscribers are everything to me. I think I'm 39 actually. So thank you, and I'll be back soon with another video. I might be doing an art video next week, so I will see you then. Thank you so much. Lots of love. See you soon, my Mardy family.